everyone, welcome to this week's To the Frontier Tip of the Week. I'm Jackie, I'm the graphic designer here at Frontier Marketing, and today I'm going to share some of my inside knowledge on choosing the right font for your business's marketing materials. Typography is, in essence, the art and technique of arranging type. It's central to the skills of a designer, and it's much more than just making the words legible, although that is also very important. There are so many different types of fonts out there, and you've probably heard of these before, but the main categories are serif, sans serif, script, and display. Serif fonts have little feet or lines at the ends of the letters. They typically have a more traditional or serious feel design-wise, although there are lots of modern-looking serif fonts out there as well. Sans serif literally means without serif. They don't have the extra lines on the ends of the letters. They typically feel more modern for this reason. Script fonts intend to look like cursive or handwriting. There's a wide variety of styles out there, from elegant to fun and casual to hand-drawn. Display fonts, also known as decorative or novelty fonts, are so unique they don't quite fit into any of the other categories. They're often more unusual than practical, so they should only be used for a very specific effect or purpose. Some designers compare choosing fonts for a design to choosing your outfit for the day. They both contribute to the first impression, so they both need to be appropriate for the purpose and the audience. Just like you wouldn't wear a swimsuit to a job interview, a playful-looking font might not have the best first impression for a serious purpose or audience. Start by brainstorming the characteristics you want your design to communicate. These will also be the characteristics your target audience identifies with. Think of qualities such as elegant or playful, traditional or modern, formal or laid back. Once you know what qualities you're looking for, you can start browsing fonts and determine which ones you think best fits those qualities. This part of the process can be very subjective, so try to focus on your gut reaction when you see the font. You know your target audience the best, try to look at it from their perspective too. There's no rule about how many fonts you should or shouldn't use in a single design, but my recommendation for most projects would be to stick to no more than 3 different fonts. You can always use bold or italics to create some variety if needed. My favorite way to pair fonts is to start by selecting the header font first. This will be the largest text in the design. It'll be the first thing that catches the viewer's eye, and you really want it to strongly communicate those characteristics that you worked out earlier. A foolproof way to find a great font to pair with your heading is to select from a different font category. Let's say I ended up picking a bold serif style font for the heading. Almost any sans serif font should pair pretty nicely with that, but 2 serif styles together might not work as well. Google Fonts is a great resource, and they have hundreds of different font pairings that you can look through for inspiration. It's commonly debated whether to use serif or sans serif fonts in long passages of text. Some say that the serifs help guide the eye along the lines of text. However, in the digital world with pixels, the serifs can actually end up looking distorted and make the text more difficult to read. Many designers, including myself, usually prefer to use sans serif fonts for web use, especially at small sizes. Picking the right font doesn't have to be complex, but it's also just one piece of the typography puzzle. If you need a hand with typography or graphic design, feel free to reach out to us at Frontier Marketing. We'd be happy to help out. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching this week's To the Frontier Tip of the Week.